Have you ever wanted to send a time zone based marketing email so that your contacts on the West Coast won't get emails at 4 a.m. when you send an email to the East Coast at 7 a.m.? But then you go to send it and you're like, shoot, half of my contacts don't have time zones. Let me show you something really cool. If you are not able to send that time zone based marketing email because you don't have time zone information on half of your contacts, but you do know the state or region on your contacts, we can solve this problem. We can make your life easier. We can copy over the time zone just purely based off of the state that that contact lives in. And even if you don't have state or region for all of your contacts, but you can even just update 50% of your contacts, go ahead and update them. This will make everything easier. So what we did was built a really simple contact enrollment workflow where the trigger is the state or region is known and the time zone is unknown. So side note here, if you have another property, maybe you are tracking territory or district or sales region as a custom property, you can use that as well here. And you can distinguish by those locations. In this instance, I just did it based off of state and region, which is the standard state property in HubSpot. And then all we did was built a super simple if-then branch for each time zone. Now, I will point out here, state region is a free text field, so make sure that you're including any alternate spellings or abbreviations, etc. when you're setting this up. So, for example, Alabama, we have AL. Somebody else might write that they live in Alabama and spell it all out. Somebody else might fill in a form and say that they live in God's country, because I live in Alabama, and people do think that. All right. Once you do that, all you're doing is for each of those branches, you're setting the time zone accordingly. So for the branches of all the states that are in Pacific time, you're just setting that contact property to time zone equals Pacific. Now, I know what you're going to say. Hannah, there's not perfect lines for every state. Some states, like Florida, are split into 2 time zones. Yes, I know that. But let's just say that 80% of something is better than 100% of nothing, and let's just get a time zone on them that's at least better than nothing. That way we can at least segment and send them emails closer to a more appropriate time, and we're not sending people emails at 4 a.m. when it should be 7 a.m. Hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you build this workflow out and if it works for you.
That was easy.